I guess I've watched Ye Jin smile so much, Hyun said with a smile that looked remarkably like Son Ye Jin's. What seemed like a light-hearted comment quickly became a conversation starter online, sparking intrigue about how deeply love can transform someone, even down to their facial expressions. When one of South Korea's most masculine screen icons openly admitted he now resembles his wife, it offered a rare glimpse into the emotional intimacy of marriage, a world where two individuals slowly shape each other in ways even they don't realize. From co-stars to life partners, a love story without a script. In 2020, Crash Landing on You became a phenomenon. Beyond the storyline that defied geopolitical borders, what truly captivated audiences was the chemistry between its leads. But behind those carefully written scripts and camera angles, something unscripted was brewing. By early 2021, Hyun and Son Ye Jin confirmed they were dating, and just a year later, they tied the knot in a wedding dubbed the royal ceremony of Korean showbiz. Their union wasn't just personal, it was cultural. Together, they became Korea's golden couple, the epitome of a modern-day fairy tale. When smiles mirror each other, the subtle science of emotional imitation. It all started with a photo collage circulating online, a side-by-side comparison of Hyun and Son Ye Jin smiling. The resemblance was uncanny. Netizens were quick to point out that Hyun, once known for his stoic expressions, now smiled with his eyes, just like his wife. "I saw that photo. I didn't even realize my smile had changed," Hyun shared during a promotional event. "I must have watched Ye Jin smile so many times that my own smile just naturally evolved. This isn't just sweet sentiment. It's backed by science." A 1987 study by psychologist Robert Science revealed that long-term couples tend to develop similar facial expressions, especially in moments of joy or distress. The constant exchange of nonverbal cues, over time, alters muscle memory and emotional response patterns. Simply put, love, in its quiet repetition, shapes faces. Spouse lookalikes and the Eastern belief in fate. Interestingly, fans also uncovered an old childhood photo of Son Ye Jin with her father, comparing it with recent images of her and Hyun. The resemblance between her dad and her husband was surprising, sparking discussions about the Asian cultural belief in spouse compatibility, or tu ong fu in Vietnamese. In Eastern thought, couples who look alike or share harmonious facial features are believed to be destined for each other. It's not just physical, it's symbolic, a visual cue of deep spiritual alignment. Whether this is fate or coincidence, the imagery resonates deeply in cultures where love is often viewed through the lens of harmony, balance, and interconnection. Love after stardom, redefining celebrity couple goals. After the wedding, Son Ye Jin stepped away from the spotlight to focus on her pregnancy and family. She shared glimpses of simple home-cooked meals and maternal joy, reshaping the image of a post-marriage actress in South Korea. Her choice wasn't seen as retreat, but as evolution. Hyun, on the other hand, returned to the screen with Confidential Assignment 2, stunning audiences not only with his acting but with his radiance as a soon-to-be father. When asked about his wife's input on the film, he responded, "She didn't give me direct advice, but she often shared the feedback she heard from others." Their dynamic suggests a healthy respect for professional autonomy, even within a shared industry. It's not about correcting each other's craft, but being silent cheerleaders, involved, but not interfering. A quiet partnership, loud in its strength. Hyun later explained that being married to someone in the same profession comes with a unique set of challenges. Both understand the pressures and sensitivities of acting, so they tread lightly when discussing each other's projects. He only offers opinions when asked and refrains from unsolicited input. This level of emotional intelligence paints a picture of a balanced relationship, not defined by dominance or dependence, but by mutual understanding. In a culture where many still equate romantic partnership with sacrifice, the couple shows that boundaries and love can coexist. Nostalgia and reunion, the return of an old friend. In Confidential Assignment 2, Hyun reunited with Daniel Henney, 17 years after their collaboration in My Lovely Samsoon. "It felt like stepping back into 2005, Hyun said, reflecting on how easy and natural it was to act together again. The reunion added another layer of emotional resonance to a project that already marked his return as a married man and expectant father. Conclusion: one smile, 1,000 stories. The transformation of Hyunbin's smile, from reserved to radiant, may seem minor, but it tells a story far larger than a meme. It speaks of love observed, absorbed, and reflected. Of two individuals slowly becoming each other in the softest, most unconscious ways. At an age when many celebrities are still chasing spotlights, Hyunbin and Son Ye Jin chose stillness, family, and a mutual gaze. Their smiles, now nearly indistinguishable, are more than expressions. They are proof that real love doesn't demand change, it simply invites you to stay close long enough. Until change happens naturally. And sometimes, becoming like the one you love is the most beautiful transformation of all. In a moment of rare vulnerability, top Hallyu actor Hyunbin has publicly acknowledged something fans had long suspected: he's starting to look and act more like his wife, superstar actress Son Ye Jin. The admission came during a recent press event for his new film Confidential Assignment 2, International, and the comment, seemingly casual, has sparked waves of interest, admiration, and debate across Asia. "I saw the picture going around online," Hyunbin said with a shy smile. "I didn't realize my smile had changed, but I guess after watching Ye Jin smile so much, mine just naturally became similar. When I looked at the photo, I thought, wow, we really do look alike now." What started as a viral image comparing the couple's matching eye smiles has now turned into a deeper conversation about love, partnership, and the subtle ways two people can become mirrors of one another over time. The smile that launched 1,000 comments. Fans first noticed the uncanny resemblance when a social media post showed side-by-side photos of Hyunbin and Son Ye Jin laughing, their expressions nearly identical. The internet exploded with comments pointing out everything from their matching eye wrinkles to the curve of their smiles. "He didn't used to smile like that," one fan wrote. "Now they have the exact same smile lines around their eyes. It's so sweet." Some even took the resemblance further, comparing childhood photos of Son Ye Jin with her father to recent shots of Hyunbin, noting a surprising similarity in facial features. Jokingly, others declared it was fate: she married someone who looks like her dad, now that's destiny. A glimpse into real love, beyond the spotlight. What makes this admission so fascinating isn't just the visuals, it's what it reveals about the dynamic between two of Korea's most private and respected stars. Since their fairy tale wedding in March 2022, Hyunbin and Son Ye Jin have remained largely out of the spotlight when it comes to their personal life. While Son Ye Jin stepped back from acting to focus on motherhood, Hyunbin returned to the screen, but with a different energy. At the promotional event, fans and reporters noted his glowing appearance and joyful demeanor, leading many to call him the most handsome dad to be in K-entertainment. Their love story, which began on the set of Crash Landing on You, has since become the blueprint for modern celebrity relationships: deeply private, mutually respectful, and refreshingly authentic. Hyunbin's smile, now shaped by watching his wife, has become a symbol of that intimacy.